Hello, welcome in. Okay, so listen, I got what I'm calling a divine download. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you how I got this download. I was cleansing my cards and just doing what I be doing in the spirit with God, and I was working with my letter deck, right? And the letters GD, like, because I had the deck split in two piles, right? And the one pile ended up with the letter G, and the other pile ended up with the letter D. And I was like, GD, huh? Okay. So then I kept doing what I was doing, and the next two cards came out. It was D on this side and G on this side. And the spirit was like, I said GD. And I was like, okay, so it's something about GD? And I was like, GD? You mean like, like the game GD? And my spirit guide was like, yeah. I was like, okay. I was like, all right, I hear you. What about the GDs? He's like, I want you to do a reading. I'm like, okay. Right? So, as you all know, I'm always talking about meditation. And I'm encouraging you all to continue doing your meditation however you can. Because, see, we all got different schedules and different lifestyles. And so, meditation look different for everybody, right? Okay. So, continue doing your medication. If you need to take your medication and then do your meditation, okay? But just get it done. So anyway, I was like, all right, so you want me to do a reading on the GDs? I said, okay, I'm going to do the reading on the GDs. I'm going to do the reading on the GDs. And I kept trying to see if my spirit guides would give me a heads up as to what the message was about. But I never got an answer. So this is going to be a channel divine message. And this message is for the GDs. Now listen, I am not gang affiliated. Okay? I don't know if I'm going to be doing some readings on the other gang sets. I don't know. It's not a series. This is just a download that I got. Also, I was told that there's some GDs that are in jail that watch my channel. I want to say hello to you all. I told you all before, you walk and watch this channel. I hope that you all are well. Like, I don't take being in jail lightly. I know that people may even look down on you because you are in jail because of the way that you ended up there. But the fact of the matter is, you are still in jail. And that's a city within itself. If you know, you know. So keep your head up, be strong as you can. And you're welcome to watch this channel for healing purposes, okay? This is a spiritual channel. This is not religion. This is not tradition. You have to understand that you have the ability to find your higher self within, because your higher self is your own higher self, okay? So this message is for the GDs that watch my channel, whether you're in jail or you're out of jail, okay? So let me go ahead and just get into devotion so we can see what it is that the Spirit of God want to say. Excuse me for laughing, because I keep hearing in my head the Spirit of God saying to the GD Nation, so respect. We're going to see what God want to say to the GD Nation. That's what I heard. What's the scripture for today's reading? Okay, this one, turn over. True spiritual leader. Alright, this is from Isaiah 43:10. You are my witnesses, my servant whom I have chosen. This is to the true spiritual leader, to people like myself. The true spiritual leaders, not the ones that are doing the stuff that you know that they shouldn't be doing. That you may know and believe me and understand that I am He. Before me there was no God formed, nor shall there be no God after me, says the divine. Not saying that we're God, that we are God's witnesses. All right? Most High God, Divine Almighty, thank you so much for giving me the courage to do this message, because you know I was really hesitant. Also, I would like to thank you for Monday, February 17th, which is a day of walking by faith and not by sight. Also, I want to ask that you will allow the archangels to protect me, my spirit guides to guide me, and the gatekeepers to assist me as I give this message to the GD Nation, as you shall have it be, and it is so. Ashe and amen. Okay, so let's just get into it. I got the Before Tarot deck. I was told to tell you all that for those of you all that are apologetic to what you have done in relation to a non-moral nature. I'm not going to say a sinful nature. I'm going to say a non-moral nature. And you're apologetic and you want to ask the Most High God, to forgive you. He wants you to know that you are forgiven. And the reason I'm saying that is because I'm picking up a lot of energy of, like, you all feel like, and I'm not speaking for everybody, okay? Only for those that resonate or watch this channel. But you all feel like you've done so much that you can't be forgiven for what you've done. Now, I'm going to just give you the message. I'm not going to add my 2 cents in. I was just told to tell you that if you are remorseful for what you have done, that the Most High God forgives you. I see temperance. Okay. So this is about having balance, peace, understanding, through all the things that you may go through, you still have balance. Like, I got to be real with y'all, right? I grew up on the side of town that was known for selling drugs, okay? If people wanted drugs, they would come to my side of town, all right? You see what I'm saying? If people were walking on the street selling stuff, they would be on my side of the town. So what I'm saying is that I was aware of that. And I know about how it is when you're in a gang and you can have a kind heart and be loving, caring, kind, compassionate, but you still gang affiliated. That's what this temperance is representing. That's overall energy. Wow. I'm going to be sensitive. Like, that's beautiful. I was just hesitating because the world right here, the world, it represents endings. Because, like, the real gangsters, like, who don't plan on being in the street forever and doing things like that, they make a decision that they're going to come out. That's important. Okay, I'm being led to pull this card. Okay. Interesting. Show me what I need to see. Okay. King of Pentacles. So a lot of you walked in the King of Pentacle road. King of Pentacle, someone that is experienced. They have a lot of knowledge about the things that they know about. Whatever they know about. They have the money they need. They have the stability they need. They may be a father, a grandfather. They may be married and have a couple women. But look, you know what I see when I look at this, at the King of Pentacles? To those of you that resonate with the description that I just gave, you see how, like, the God, he's actually still got the King of Pentacles pentacle in his hand? Because this is the Before Tarot deck, right? This is how y'all used to be. Because I also meant to tell you, when I started doing the tarot, that this is how God sees you beforehand. He already knows, like, who you are. That's why some of the GDs, they come out so successful, right? And people are wondering why. It's because they were always the King of Pentacle energy. It's just that God has the pinnacle. I mean, which he has so many of us like that, right? He still got my pinnacle. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say it like that, but it depends on like exactly what you're looking for, right? Because you get your blessings, your pinnacles one at a time. That's why the cards, they are in series 1 through 10. What's this that flipped over? Page 1. This is like the beginning of a passion for something. I'm picking up the energy that some of you all really want to start living a spiritual lifestyle. You don't have to read tarot cards to be a spiritualist. This is my gift as a spiritualist. My spirituality, okay, how I can give them a good example. The sun. Something being revealed, something being shown. I'm finna reveal like a little bit of my spirituality. Like, and I'm only sharing this with you guys because I do feel like deep in my heart that some people want to get into spirituality, but they really don't know, and like they don't want to read tarot cards. You're probably not supposed to read tarot cards. Reading tarot cards is a spiritual gift, right? I'm gonna say this. My spirituality, when I first started getting into spirituality, I was going within myself. I just can't say it enough. And the reason why I'm saying it like that right now is because I had to sit down. I was already by myself. I spent so much time by myself. Like, I enjoy being in hermit mode, but it is what it is. So I would just sit with myself and I would look at the things that were happening to me. Like, if I was in a situation where I was getting the same offer over and over and over, I would ask myself, why are you getting the same offer over? And what do you want to do to change from getting that offer? Even if that means removing people, places, or things, right? Okay. Once I actually make the step to remove the people, places, or things, and I see that I start feeling better, that's a way of being in your spirituality. Believe it or not, it's that simplistic because you're being true and honest with yourself. And real spiritual people are authentic within themselves. Well, at least they're supposed to be anyway. And how can you be authentic within yourself unless you go within and show who you really are, without the cape on? Okay, so I'm going to just tell you like that. You just really have to go within. And once you start feeling better day to day on the decisions that you're making, on the people, places, and things that you want to keep or get rid of in your life, regardless of the environment that you are in, regardless of the environment that you're in, even if you're in jail, you can still be in jail and be around negative people that's leading you the wrong way. And I know that sounds like kind of funny because I just heard somebody laugh when I said that. But listen, what I'm saying is get away. If you're trying to do something different, do something different. Because what you like to do, your immoral activity, is accessible anywhere. Okay? Show me what I need to see. I got 3 major arcanas out here. 1 court card. No, 2 court cards. This is a strong reading. What's the message that you have for the GD Nation? Okay. So I got the 7 of Cups to the 5 of Pentacles. So the 7 of Cups is illusion. So this is telling me that in the past, some of you all intentionally kept your eyes, closed to the decisions that you were thinking about and you just blindly went towards it, regardless if you ended up not getting anything. Because the next card is the Five of Pentacles, and like the Pentacle's not even lit up. Like the dog is like, is there anybody in there? Because he's like, if there's somebody in there, can you come open the door and let me out? Y'all were making blind decisions. That's what I'm getting. That were yielding no outcome whatsoever. That's what your immoral activities were doing. The things that you were doing blindly, they didn't yield any type of fruit. And you know what else I just heard? For some of you guys, you did something blindly and it got you 7 years. I'm sorry that happened to you. What else do I need to see? The King of Pentacles, I think he's a Taurus energy. I know the Sun is fire energy. What's that? Aries, Leo, Sag. So he could be a fire sign or an earth sign. Show me what I need to see, please and thank you. For the GD Nation. I was just talking about being in hermit mode. So some of you all can relate to enjoying being in hermit mode. You can be in hermit mode, being alone, going within, looking within yourself. Also, I want to say that the hermit is Virgo energy, so you may be a Virgo resonating with this. And you could resonate with being alone and still being attacked. Look, he's out there by himself with his, own situations. Because Wands is your emotions, what you're passionate about. It could be, I want to say burdens, but I also want to say blessings. You know what I'm saying? Because, they're standing up. They could be laying on the ground, or he could be carrying them. So the fact that the Wands in this 9 of Wands, that he's like, the Wands are able to hold themselves up, but they're still there to help him, protect him, that's a blessing. And look, there's the wolf. He's sitting out there trying to go within, get better. And here's the wolf. Here come your problems, your situations, your hidden enemies, financial problems, court cases, things that oppress you, based off your race and nationality. That's what that wolf represents. But like I said at the very beginning, that God forgives those that are seeking forgiveness. Okay. I was just looking at the time. I see the Ace of Cups. You have to be sincere if you want to get forgiveness. Oh, let me do this too. What else do you want me to see? The Lovers. The Lovers. He got his whole thing out in this deck. The Lovers. I'm going to get into that lover energy, but first, before I do that, I have my letter deck here. And I wrote it down. I don't know how I skipped over it. I want to pull initials for those of you that this reading may resonate with. Okay, so if I pull your initial, first, middle, or last, then you know that this reading is for you. And this is the deck I was cleansing when I got the GD like that. And I was like, GD. Just know that the Most High God loves you. And you know what just came to my mind? It seemed like I can remember back in my hometown. Why I remember this? It seemed like I remember back in my hometown, there was a GD on the east side. He was older than me at the time. So, if I was 16, he must have been, 25, 30. But he was, spiritual. He used to wear a lot of rings and stuff. So, somebody from my hometown. They may know who I'm talking about. But it seemed like I remember him like being all about peace. Not talking about God so much, but more about treating people right and being peaceful. Like he was the type to like open the door, but everybody knew he was GD. Because he used to wear his bandanas over his braids. Why I remember that? I can see him in my mind's eye. Clear as day. Somebody may know who I'm referring to. Yes, I brought that up to say, yeah, you all represent some type of form of spirituality, right? Comment in the comments and let me know, because I don't know, because I don't gangbang like I told you earlier. Show me the initials of those that this message may resonate for, please and thank you. I got the letter O, the letter F, the letter O, first middle and last initial. Also, I'm hearing this could be the first, your nickname initial. Oh my God. Okay. I. Anything else? Q. Heavy on the O. Okay. Got 2 O, double O, F-I-Q. So if your initial, first, middle, last, or nickname is O, this message is definitely for you. I know F did not just come back out. It did. Okay. All right. So I got F-O-I and Q. That's what Spirit said. That's it. First, middle, last initial. Now, what's up with these lovers? Oh, okay. God says it's not like that, Monica. They're not lovers. He because you are trying to get your spirituality together. It's like the lovers is you and your spirit team, your spirit guides. It's you and the divine. That's why, like, he's trying to help you up, because the lovers also represent relationship, okay? So this is the relationship. You all always had relationship with God, some of you? I think we all had, like, and I'm just going to put this over here upside down, because, like, he really do got all his genitals out. I think we all do have good relationship with God in the beginning, before we have to go out here and face these different attacks, unwarranted attacks, when we're in a safe place, not even attacking other people that lead us, you know, sometimes into making bad decisions that don't even have no results. I mean, I can't judge anybody. Like, I've made decisions that didn't have any results. Okay, is there anything else from this tarot deck before I move on to the next thing that we're doing? Anything else you want to show me? Please and thank you, Divine Spirit Guides. Anything else from this tarot deck? I got a Queen of Wands trying to come out. Final messages from the Before Tarot deck. I hope that this message, I hope that it's encouraging you, you know, for real. I hope it's encouraging you. Please like my message. It'll help my channel grow, because it can get in the algorithm and more people can read it. And I'm really learning how to do this. I got the Six of Swords coming out, which represents healing. Okay. So I do feel a healing energy coming from this video. Alright. That's interesting. It's like someone's helping you all heal. That could be me. lending a hand to help you heal. So, as far as the things that you've done in your past that you may be having a hard time letting go of, right? Let's talk about it for just a few more minutes. It's true what they say that your environment, it can lead you to making life choices, life decisions that you may not want to make and put you in the Ten of Swords energy. Oh my God. Like, if you caught a robbery charge or breaking and entering or shoplifting or money theft or anything like that, right? But you did it like really to feed yourself, not just to be like on some crime type stuff. That's sad. It's still wrong, but it's sad. And you decide, I'm getting a lot of energy off this card. And you decide that you want to change your ways, but you just don't know how to change because you're in the Two of Swords energy. But then you feel like, and like this is a download that I got, so somebody really might feel this way. But then you feel like when you get locked up, that you're an overall better person and you don't act the same way, right, that you act in the free world. Oppression. Look at him praying. Seven of Wands. This is your, like, you could say this is like your spirituality in tarot. And he's just praying, because he's oppressed. Like when I look at him, I say oppression, and he's like bent over, like, God, how am I gonna get through this Ten of Swords energy? He got a decision he needs to make. He got things coming up. He don't know what he's gonna do. Like, this is what life really look like on earth. And what I'm trying to tell y'all is that God sees y'all and he understands, like, this is what you're going through here on earth. This is what it looks like, right? So why am I talking about this? I'm talking about this because spiritually, if you're ready for the conversation, I want to tell you how what you went through was systematically set up for you to go through it like that so that you would end up in confinement. And that you may have had different lifetimes where you have had, I'll just say, lack of better words, bad lifetimes. Like, things went wrong, Just like in the Kendrick Lamar song, Reincarnated. What happened each time you got reincarnated? This lifetime, gang bang, and it led to, but you were born into poverty. That's all you saw. That's all you knew. And even though you knew where it could lead to, you did what you had to do to make it day to day, right? You follow what I'm saying? But I'm really here to tell you that Four of Cups to the Karma. Listen, the Four of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune. You took the cup you were offered and things that happened. Whatever the karma was, it was. And you took it for what it was. You celebrated Three of Cups. Because that's the life that you were given. But see, when you get incarcerated, that spirit that was oppressing you and having you in the Ten of Swords energy, it left. It left because it couldn't force you to do anything else. Okay, why am I talking about that? Let me see if I can break this down. I'm taking my time because I want to break it down all the way the right way. So, the spirit that left you, that was attacking you and causing your vessel to act out, to destroy you, to keep you off your spiritual path, doing your journey's work, whatever that may be, okay? It feels as though it has done its job because it has you incarcerated. That's why some of you all be in jail and you end up being spiritual teachers, spiritual leaders, motivational speakers. You use your God-given talents to probably create stuff in the jail. You know, they can make soap and all kind of stuff in jail, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Those are your natural given talents. But when you were in the free world and you were under this oppression that was causing you to act out in a way that you were acting out, you couldn't tap into those gifts. And the reason I'm talking about that is because those enemies, they follow us from past lives and they take advantage of us, okay? So what I want to do is, I heard in the heavenly realms that some of you all have been like kind of paying attention to the behavior that you're doing, and you wanted to know like if it's something that you possibly could have experienced in a past life and it's affecting you in this life. So I was led to get my past life deck, right? And it has these different past lives. And just to pull maybe 3 or 4 cards, we'll see what comes out. I'll go through the deck one time and just see what comes out. And for those that resonate or have been thinking about it, or maybe even you heard something, or you had a dream about something, or you read something, or your spirit guide told you something, or you feel a certain type of way about a past life of your own, maybe you'll get a confirmation, okay? And I'm not going to read the definitions of the past life on the video because it would just make the video too long. But if you're interested, you can DM me and I will take a picture of the description in the book, what that past life has to say. You can read it and take it from there. I already know. Look, galactic. I already know. I got a galactic family. But this is not about me and baby coming out. I need the energy of the GD Nation for those who have concerns about their past life. They want to know, what did they suffer from. Also, like I was trying to say about the past life, like one of the cards, it talks about hunger, so that means in a past life you experienced a lot of hunger. So you may overeat, or you may have caught a charge for stealing food or something like that, because you got a fear of being hungry. You really got a fear. Like you could have died of starvation, and that if you pass due to starvation in a past life, that affects your current life because it affected your soul. I don't remember dying. Lord have mercy, I just said that. I don't remember dying, but I would have to imagine if you starve to death, it's got to be painful, and you got to feel it and then like know what's going on because your brain is fully active. Well, I guess it's active as it would be without food, but like, you know what I'm saying? You will be aware like, I am passing away. That's got to be something so, and I'm saying SOUL, shattering. So yeah, you might have an issue with food. So that's what these cards, that's what this past life talks about, okay? Just so you have an understanding before I even pull the cards. All right. Holy Divine Spirit guides, gatekeepers, please assist me with the information I need to give to the GD Nation. Please and thank you. Show me the past life energy. Karmic relationship on the bottom of the deck. Some of y'all had a karmic relationship. Probably with somebody that you're with right now. Show me the energy surrounding the GD Nation, please, and thank you, Divine Holy Spirit, God. Thank you. Show me the energy. I see orphan. That's such a powerful one. Anything else? Okay. So that's the only one that came out. So we're just going to go with that. So some of you may have feel like you are an orphan, or you could have been an orphan, or you were an orphan in a past life, which I did read this card, the description. It was months ago, but I know it deals with feelings of abandonment. So I can only imagine how you may be feeling if you're in confinement and you feel like you were orphaned in a past life. I can only imagine. My heart goes out to you right now. But just know that the Lover's card came out, and that the Lover's card was signifying your relationship between you and your spirit guides and the Most High God. So you not alone. Don't feel alone. Alright, and with that being said, I also got my Who It Is deck right here. And for this particular reading, I want to pick up on who is in your energy, sending you love and thinking about you. I got all kind of cards in here, right? I got all kind of cards in here, both genders, okay? So we're just going to take it as it resonates. If a male gender come out, that do not mean a homosexual type of thing, alright? I just want to clear that up. Because you got sisters that got baby daddies. You see what I'm saying? So baby daddy could come out and one of your sister baby daddies is thinking about you, which is not a bad thing. Alright? I don't want no silliness going on. Alright. Who wants to send love to those they can't speak to right now for whatever reason? Whether they're incarcerated or just miles away or not talking. Who wants to send love to those in the GD Nation? I got a grandfather that came out. So somebody's grandfather is thinking about them. This is not passed on. This is not mediumship. This is not passed on. This is just sending love. Okay? Who's sending love? Wants to wish them their best. Okay, so there's someone that could be a Leo that wants to send love. Or someone that you may know named Sinette. You actually may know somebody named Sinette. Okay? Sinette was also a co-worker. So you could have a co-worker that was a Leo or just a co-worker that is thinking about you. Who wants to send love to someone? Okay. A male boss. Maybe you did really good work at work. Your male boss thinking about you. Yes, she wants you to come on back to work soon. Take it as it resonates. Who is thinking about those in the GD Nation at this time? Your girlfriend? I'd say 2 to 3 more. Who else is thinking about those in the GD Nation at this time? Want to send love. I got an aunt energy. I got a father energy. Someone named Eddie. They could be a Scorpio. Anyone else? And a friend that's not such a good friend. Well, neighbors, girl, cousin. Yeah, heavy on the father. Somebody's father. That's my father figure name right there. And father here and grandfather. So heavy on the father energy, followed by uncle. Heavy on the masculine energy. Your loved ones, they are thinking about you, okay? So that's the divine download, okay? Those are all the decks that I was led to use for this reading. I hope that it brings you healing. I hope it puts a smile on your face. I hope it gives you the encouragement and the knowledge that you need to move forward. And I just want to say again, if you watch the whole video, thank you so much. Give me a thumbs up. Okay? And I'm not gang affiliated. I got a download, and that's why I did a reading on GD. I'm not here saying that I'm going to do readings on all of the gang affiliations. That's not what this is about. But thank you so much for joining me. And that was the true word of the Most High God.